Hey Scorpio, this is your May love read. I'm late with it. I'm tired. No excuse. I'm just lazy. I'm just exhausted. My energies are low. This is my last one for this evening, so bear with me. May love read. Obviously, reads are general. They cannot and will not resonate with everyone. Take from it what you will. Leave what you can't to the side. Flip the energies, flip the read if you need. It's for your sun, moon, rising, and obviously for your Venus. So if you're a Scorpio Venus, then this may resonate with you as well. I'm going to dive straight into it. So here we go. I'm just going to put myself down in the corner, focus on my camera because it's gone off focus. There we go. Cards have been pre-shuffled. Everyone's been called in, my guides, my angels, etc, etc. So we're going to dive straight into it. So Scorpio, this is your love read for May. Energies for Scorpio in love for May, please. This is a love read for Scorpios in May. Can I have the best possible cards, the best possible energies for love regarding Scorpio in May, please? Best possible energies for Scorpio in May, please. In love, Scorpio in love for May. Best possible energies for Scorpio in love for May, please. I don't like this vice versa deck. I mean, I love it, but I can't look at the cards. I just can't look at them because I can see them. And then I just don't know whether it's me pulling them or Spirit sending them to me. So best possible cards for Scorpio, please, in love for May. Best possible cards, please, for Scorpio in love for May, please. Best possible cards for Scorpio in love for May, please. We'll take that one. It's the Emperor. Scorpio, please, in love for May. Best possible cards for Scorpio in love for May, please. Ace of Wands. Page of Cups. Knight of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. The Magician. The Sun. And the Nine of Cups. This was very similar to another one I done. Gemini or Libra, I can't remember. Might have been Gemini. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the good old Five of Wands. Been coming out an awful lot. Okay, so let me get a minute to just have a look and see what's happening. I'm going to clarify with the Gilded Tarot. Our first card is the Emperor. Emperor talks about taking control. Talks about standing in your power. It talks about, for me here, re-establishing your control, re-establishing your power, having vision of what you want and seeing and going for what you want. Not quite being in the Emperor mode yet, not quite standing there as of yet, but having vision and looking forward to where you want to be. You have a blockage with the Five of Wands as being your overall energy for May. There's a blockage. Five of Wands talks about mental blockages. Talks about struggle, misunderstandings, some conflict going on. But I always read this as internal conflict, mental conflict. Emperor doesn't have mental conflict. Emperor knows his place. He knows his worth. He knows his power. So you're not quite there yet in your Emperor status. You have a blockage. And because of this mental blockage that you have, you feel as if there's no forward movement for you. The Ace of Wands talks about forward movement with passion. Forward movement with passion. But as you're not standing in your Emperor status yet, there's a blockage. You have no forward movement. You're wanting it and you're desiring it and you have passion for it, but there's something holding you back. There's something blocking you. We then have the Page of Cups. Now the Page of Cups can be being over emotional. It can talk about being apprehensive, and it can talk about you need to focus on healing and focus on healing before you can move forward. It's an emotional state. It's an emotional situation. And maybe a little bit of a daydream state. And I think because of this emotional situation that you're dealing with, that's causing you inner conflict, it's causing you not being able to move forward with that passion that you desire. This is why you're not quite at your Emperor mode yet. It's why you're not quite in control of your situation as of yet. We also then have the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands, this side is moving forward with passion. Again, we're at a standstill here. We cannot seem to move forward, Scorpio. There's something blocking us again, something blocking us. It talks about the inability to control. It says that you do not have enough experience at something to be able to control. Feeling a little bit reckless in your movement forward. You know, this massive lightning bolt coming down and halting you, putting you at a standstill. But we also have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is about manifesting. It's about manifesting a new beginning. It's about stability. It's about success. It's about sincere offers. Okay, but we've got two aces. Have we got two aces? Yeah, two aces underneath each other also talks about a tricky situation. So you might be in a situation that's obviously here hindering your movement forward. So you're not being able to manifest what you want. We also then go on to the Judgment card. Now, obviously the Judgment card, it can talk about second chances. It can talk about spiritual awakening and making peace and self-forgiveness. It's about finding our greater purpose and having shifts in our life and drawing new conclusions. And then we go down to the Magician. Again, manifestation with the Ace of Pentacles. Again, about manifestation. Wanting to manifest, but as of yet not being able to reach that point of doing so, not being able to draw what you want into your life, because as of yet you are not in control of a situation and you still have this mental conflict going on. And while you have this mental conflict going on, you are not going to be able to take control of your life, and you are not going to be able to manifest this new beginning that you want. The new beginning that you want is happiness. It's the Sun card. It's total fulfillment. It's bliss. It's joy. And you're not quite there yet. You're not quite there. The Sun, it talks about being content, being at peace. But the Sun also talks about you attract what you put out. Okay, so if you're putting out conflict and not being able to move forward, then you are going to be in a state of stagnation. So you need to change the way you are thinking about the situation you are in, to be able to start manifesting, to get to your happy place. Because at the moment, it's just like a wish. It's just like a wish fulfilled at the moment, or not fulfilled. Okay. And the Nine of Cups after that talks to me about filling your own cups of love. It talks about your own happiness, which again, beside the Sun card, would make total sense. Wishing for your own happiness, wishing for your own cups to be filled, nurturing and caring for yourself to get to your happy place, to your Sun card. Okay, let's clarify, please. Now, obviously, underneath this deck, we did have the Star card, which talks about healing. It talks about balance. It talks about being intuitive. And it's the wish card. It's what you're wishing for. It talks about looking at yourself. It talks about having faith. And it talks about hard times and better times to follow. But you can only reach that wish fulfillment once you've healed. And I believe you're getting there. Look, the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is about releasing burdens, wanting to move forward, but you're holding back slightly. You're holding back slightly. You know, you're injured, you're wounded, you've been through an awful lot, but it's no longer restricting you. You're still standing. You still have this one, you know, staff in your hand, this one wand in your hand, ready to go forward, ready to go forward for your rebirth, and to rise again like the phoenix. And I feel that's where you want to be, manifesting with the Ace of Pentacles to get to your Sun, to your happy place. Okay, but let's go and clarify and see what's blocking us. Okay, can we clarify the Empress for Scorpio, please, for love for May? Emperor rather than the Empress. Can we clarify the Emperor, please, for Scorpio in love for May? We clarify the Emperor for Scorpio for love for May, please. What a clarification card. Yeah, you've planted the seeds. Seven of Pentacles. Planting the seeds, waiting now to reap your rewards. Talks about working on yourself, which would make sense. As I said, You're not quite there as the Emperor. You're not quite in control. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about working on yourself, working on your control, your self-control, working on your status. Yeah, working on it. Not quite there yet, but the seeds have been planted and you're doing the groundwork. So hold on in there. It talks about being patient and getting there slowly. We have to do the groundwork first to get back into control of our lives. Okay, can we clarify the Ace of Wands, please, for Scorpio in love? Scorpio in love, please. Right, we had a couple. We had Temperance to clarify the Ace of Wands, and we had the Nine of Pentacles to clarify the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands for me is being halted in your forward movement. It's having some obstacle in your path that's stopping you moving forward. And with Temperance, Temperance talks about self-control, it talks about moderation, it talks about being patient. Okay, it's a karmic situation. Temperance talks about karmic situations. It talks about past lives. It talks about the divine helping you, okay, and balance and moderation. And the Nine of Pentacles talks about putting ourselves first and making decisions that suit us, suit oneself, valuing yourself, finding yourself love, standing in your abundance and taking your power back as the Emperor, who's not quite there yet. So we have two sets of patience cards with the Seven of Pentacles and Temperance. It talks about being patient and being kind to yourself. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about self-love and self-worth. And the Ace of Pentacles, which talks about the blockage, the mental confusion that's going on, which is stopping you moving forward. Let's clarify the Page of Cups, please. Now, the Page of Cups talks about being apprehensive. It talks about healing again. We have with the healing with the Temperance. The Page of Cups also talks about healing, and it talks about being able to move forward once you've healed from a situation, and it's an emotional situation that you've got to heal from. It could be a soulmate situation. It could be you're waiting for an apology. It could be you wanting to offer love, but you really can't offer love while you're in a healing. Okay, because we need to offer love from a place where we love ourselves. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it's telling me you need to find your self-worth. Stand in your control as the Emperor. You have vision of it, but you're not quite there yet. So let's clarify the Page of Cups, please. For Scorpio in love, let's clarify the Page of Cups, please. Oh, well, we had two pop out, so we're going to take them both. The first one that popped out was the Death card. Oops, was a Death card, and we know what the Death card means. It means the death of a situation, the rebirth of a new situation. It talks about bringing new energies in, new life in, spiritual growth, letting go of old behaviours and admitting errors and getting ready for change, getting ready for this rebirth. And then we have the Devil. And with these two together, it's telling me to let go of bad patterns, bad choices, negativity, letting go of fear, letting go of repetition of bad choices, just letting go of obsessiveness, things that you're repeating, whether that be in relationships, whether that be in life. It's talking about letting it go and healing with the Page of Cups. Healing, apologizing to yourself, apologizing to others, letting go of toxic relationships, codependency, letting go of it all for a rebirth with the Death card, with new energy, with new life, with admitting errors, with admitting, just admitting to yourself and being honest with yourself about a situation that you were in. And I feel this is where the mental conflict with the Five of Wands is coming in, and that the ability to move forward with the Ace of was it the Ace of Wands? Yeah, the Ace of Wands, the ability to move forward because you're still stuck in letting go of the past and finding your self-worth again, and then taking control and standing in your Emperor mode. Okay, can we clarify, please, the Knight of Wands for Scorpio in love, please? Scorpio in love, let's clarify the Knight of Wands for Scorpio in love, please. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. We flipped. Yeah, it's holding on. We've got the Four of Pentacles. We're holding on tight. We're holding on tight to the past. Fear of letting it go. Fear of losing our stability. But all we are doing by holding on so tight is not enabling us to move forward. We need to release. We need to stop being so guarded. We need to release the energies that we're holding on tight to. As soon as we start releasing, we can move forward. We are holding on. I really feel like we're holding on to some toxic behavior here, some past toxic energies, some bad energies that we are not being able to release. And says if we release that, as soon as we start to release it and find our own self-worth and take control of our own lives as the Emperor, we will then be able to move forward. We'll be able to move forward as the Knight of Wands, and then we'll be able to go into the Ace of Pentacles, where we will start to be able to manifest what we actually want, the new beginning. So let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. For Scorpio in love, let's clarify that Ace of Pentacles for Scorpio in love. Oh, we're going to take that. So what popped is the Nine of Swords. Still in fear mode. We're in fear. We're feeling restricted. We're feeling constrained. We're in our heads. We're worried. Are we worried about letting go? Are we worried about change? Are we fearful of change? Are we fearful of the new beginning? We cannot manifest from the Nine of Swords. It's asking us to use our wisdom, to go inside, use our wisdom and try and shed some light on the fears that we have, to answer our questions, to ask ourselves questions and to answer our questions truthfully. What is it we are scared of? What is it that's keeping us awake at night? Ask the questions and answer them truthfully. What is it we are fearing? Are we fearing a new beginning? Because we have judgment. And the judgment's all about like a wake-up call. It's about massive shifts in life. It's talking about self-forgiveness as well, and spiritual awakening. It also talks about second chances. So what is the judgment card here? Let's clarify the judgment card for Scorpio in love, please, for May. Scorpio in love for May. Let's clarify the judgment for Scorpio in love for May. There it is. Again, it's the Ace of Wands. Do you know what? I've had so many aces coming out in the reads I've been doing tonight, like new beginnings, people wanting new beginnings, but they've just got to clear that old energy out, that old baggage, the old drama, the old negative ways, the old cycles, the bad patterns. It all needs to be cleared out. And with the judgment call, the judgment card, it's telling you that it's your call. You know, you can make the judgment to do it. You can make the judgment for this new beginning, this passionate new beginning, but you have to clear out all the old energies first. You know, you've got the Ace of Pentacles and you've got the Ace of Wands beside each other. You've also got the, is it the Ace up there as well? The Ace there. So you've got, you know, you've got the Ace of Wands in reverse here with the vice versa deck not being able to make the forward move. And then we come down to the Ace of Wands in the upright wanting to make it. So it's possible to do it. But you have to make that judgment call, Scorpio, on leaving these bad patterns of behaviour behind. Whether it's you or whether it's the person you're with, whether it's the person you're thinking about, whether it's the person you're in love with, the person, you know, closest to you, whatever, you need to let go for a rebirth, drawing new energies, find your stability again, find your control again, find your balance again, plant the seeds and become in control with the Emperor for the new beginning. And once you've done that, we can start manifesting. So can we clarify the Magician, please? Can we clarify the Magician for Scorpio, please? We clarify the Magician for Scorpio, please. Clarify the Magician for Scorpio, please. Okay, yeah. We have the Four of Cups. Now, I'm sure you're not trying to manifest lost love. But with the judgment call, with the judgment card there, which does talk about second chances, I am wondering whether, Scorpio, you are trying to manifest a second time round in a relationship for the Four of Cups, because the Four of Cups talks about missed opportunities, talks about disappointment, talks about disconnect, and it talks about the divine offering you something, the divine bringing you something in, the divine bringing you something back. You seem not interested in anything else but that one big cup. Are you contemplating it? Was it a missed opportunity? Are you trying to manifest a new beginning, a second chance? If you are trying to manifest that, Scorpio, you really, really, really need to put to bed any bad patterns of behaviour, any toxic behaviour from the past. If you want to rebirth a relationship that you've already had, It will never be the same. It has to be a fresh, new energy. And anything that went on in the past needs to be put to bed. And it needs to be broken. And the bad patterns and the negative energy and the fear and the toxic behavior and the obsessions and the codependency and everything that comes with the devil, the bad choices, it needs to be put to bed. There needs to be a death of it for a rebirth of something new. If that, Scorpio, is what you're trying to do. Second chances, a new beginning, manifesting a missed opportunity, something that you feel was soulmate, something that you felt the divine was handing you. If you're trying to manifest this, the old devil energy needs to go. Perhaps you thought that this person was your happy place. You're trying to get back there. You're not quite there yet. Saying look after your own emotion. But let's clarify. Clarify the sun, please, for Scorpio in love. Scorpio in love. For May, let's clarify the sun card, please. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles talks about very, very slow moving energy. It talks about finding your stability first, finding your own self-worth first. Okay, being grounded. But the Knight of Pentacles can also talk about someone being defensive, and it can talk about being careful not to stagnate. Okay, so perhaps this relationship in the past had become stale, had become non-moving, and this is what you have to change up. Okay, this is the energy that you don't want to bring with you if you are manifesting something that you lost. You're trying to manifest that lost opportunity back. Okay, let's just clarify that Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it flipped. I really feel with the Four of Wands, this is a soulmate connection, and with the Sun in reverse, you're not quite at your 11-11. You're not quite at your stability. You know, it's saying build on a strong foundation. Build on a strong foundation. Again with the Knight of Pentacles. He's a strong foundation. He's abundance. He's slow moving. He's precise. He knows what he's doing. He's methodical. He gets what he wants. And a strong foundation with the Four of Wands is how you get to your happy place. Is how you get to the Sun card. Your total fulfillment is by a strong foundation. So let's clarify the Nine of Cups, which is, to me, is talking about, you know, your self-worth, your self-love, and looking after your own emotion, looking after your own love. Let's clarify that. Stability for yourself first. You haven't got stability for yourself first, then you can't manifest anything in. The Three of Swords wanted to pop then. If it's meant to pop, it will come out again. Clarify the Nine of Cups, please. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Cups talks about apprehension. It talks about focusing on healing yourself, and then once you've healed yourself, to move forward. It talks about emotional situations, okay, and it talks about daydreaming as well. The Page of Cups is a daydreamer. Now the Nine of Cups there, look, sort of like daydreaming. So it's sort of saying get your arse into gear, really, Scorpio. Get your arse into gear, stop daydreaming. Sort your emotions out. Once you've sorted your emotions out, you can start to sort your stability out. And once you start to sort your stability out, you can then take your place as the Emperor. You know, knowing your self-worth, knowing your self-love. And then you can start manifesting what you want in your life. Okay, but you have to do it from a stable place and not an over-emotional place. Because the Page of Cups is also offerings of love. Wanting to offer and extend your love to someone. Messages of love. I really feel you're trying to manifest in a lost love, a missed opportunity. I really do, and I really feel that this would be your wish fulfilled, but healing and balance needs to come first. Let's look what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, waiting, look. We're waiting patiently. We're waiting for our ships to come in. I really feel you're trying to do this. If you're trying to manifest, Scorpio, do it from a good place, okay? Vibe high. Don't be down on yourself. Know you are deserving. Know you are worthy. Have faith. Know that it's coming in. See it coming in. Visualize it coming in. Visualize it coming back to you. Visualize doing stuff with this person. Visualize you being there already, that you can feel it, that it's tangible, that it's there with you already. That's how you manifest. You believe you have it already. But once you've got your emotions intact, and once you're out of fear mode, you can start having these new beginnings. But do remember, if you're going to try and manifest someone in, you have to change your ways, or they have to change their ways, however it fits. Okay? Because you cannot go back to the devil energy. You cannot go back to a toxic situation. You have to leave that toxic situation in the past, and you have to rebirth into something new, something, you know, better, more positive energy. Okay? Yeah, and look, we go then to the Ace of Cups. With the Ace of Cups, you know, you're waiting for this. You're trying to manifest it. You're waiting for it. This would be the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is a journey, and it's challenges, and it's challenging yourself, and it's talking about not stagnating, rebirthing something, not going back to the way it was. But the Page of Pentacles is a sincere offer. And there she is, the Queen of Wands. Male or female energy, it doesn't matter. With passion. You are passionate about doing this because of the Lovers. And the Lovers also talks about good choices. Okay, decisions and good choices. Finding equal balance within a relationship. Offering love within a relationship, being emotionally stable within a relationship, getting to your 10 of Cups, to your happy place, to your stability, to your wish fulfilled. Second chances. My God, we can go on and on and on and on. Knight of Cups, forward movement in love. Yeah, but we have to leave this devil energy. Whatever went on in the past, we have to leave it in the past. And we have to move forward from it. Okay, we have to move forward from it. Wow, that was good, wasn't it? Put those back. Okay, I'm going to pull a few cards for an outcome for you for May, Scorpio. Remember, manifest from a high place. Manifest with high vibes. Manifest with positivity. Manifest from a place where you believe you already have it. You believe and you can feel that you've already got it. You know, that's how we manifest. So the outcome for May for this situation, please. The outcome for May for this situation, please. The outcome for May. The outcome for May. Yeah, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Again, it talks about being patient, okay? It talks about having planted those seeds. You've planted those seeds as the Emperor. Okay, just take control. Plant the seeds. Double clarification on that. Do the groundwork first. Make sure you're stable within yourself. Make sure what you can offer is stability. Another card for outcome for May, please. Yeah, Ten of Cups. So I can't see it happening in May. We're still waiting, okay? We're still waiting. We've planted the seed and now we are waiting for our Ten of Cups to come in. And one more. One more for clarification on this situation, please, for Scorpio. And the Lovers. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. I absolutely love it. So we've got a double clarification card with the Seven of Pentacles. Don't give up hope with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? You've planted the seeds. Sometimes I think, Scorpio, you're feeling, is it worth it? All the hard work and all the hard effort I'm doing to try and get this person back, is it worth it? Okay, and it's saying it is worth it. You've planted the seeds, the pentacles are growing. Okay, you have to be patient. You have to wait. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen within May. Okay, be patient, wait. Ten of Cups, wish fulfilled. Just wait, be patient, okay? Enjoy the day. Don't look for an outcome. Just enjoy the present. Don't try and rush things. Enjoy the present moment, because we end on the Lovers. You know, this connection isn't broken. Scorpio, this connection isn't broken, okay? It's not one-sided and it's not broken, but it's going to take patience and it's going to take time. It's going to take self-love. It's going to take control. It's going to take leaving toxic energies in the past for a rebirth of something new. Okay, to get to your Four of Wands. But this connection, Scorpio, is not broken. We end on the Lovers card. So I would say, be patient in May. Keep focused on keep being focused on what you want. Okay. Then we have the Justice card, just about finding balance, healing, finding balance. Okay. Remember, it's what you put out is what you get back. It's cause and effect. So keep the vibes high for manifestation. Okay, and let's just have a couple of guidance cards for Scorpio on this situation for May, please. A couple of guidance cards for Scorpio in love for this situation for May. A couple of guidance cards, please. This one. Honest. I want to take both of them. Saying take both of them. Okay. So the first one said, burst out of your cocoon. Okay. So for me, burst out of your cocoon in this read would be coming to the realization of everything that was wrong, everything that went wrong with the devil energy. Break free from it. Break free from constraint. Break free from obsessive behavior. Break free from, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Restriction, okay, with the devil. Burst out of your cocoon. Get rid of it. Rebirth, cocoon, rebirth, regenerate as this butterfly. Something new with new energy. It says reach for the stars. And I believe if you want this relationship to work, if you want a second chance at it, if you feel it was a missed opportunity and you're trying to manifest it back, you know, manifest high, keep the vibes high, reach for the stars. Because anything is possible. Anything. If you believe in magic. And also face your shadow side. So to me, again, this is just owning up to that devil energy. Face it. Acknowledge it. Be truthful with yourself about what you have to change to get this relationship back on track. Okay? I mean, there is free will involved, of course. But just face your shadow side with the devil energy. And that's flipping the read if you need. It could be the other person that needs to face their shadow side. But to get the relationship back on track, that's what needs to be done by both parties, is the shadow work. And moving forward, away from it and leaving it in the past. Standing in your own control, as your own emperor. Healing. Scorpio, I hope that helps. Good luck with it for May. Be patient. It will not happen overnight. Live the day, okay? Don't look for an outcome. Live your best possible person in the day, okay? Please, if it hit the like button, the subscribe button, the share button if it resonates with you. And I'll be back with some mid-months, etc., shortly. But I'm going to bed now because I'm bloody tired. So Namaste, Scorpio, and I hope that this helped someone out there.